good morning on this bright and early morning. Well, it's not bright, it's a bit cloudy, but we've just done the first lock at Bosley. The lockkeeper let us go through just before 8 o'clock, so you can just see Karma in the distance just coming down now. I've ran from lock 1 down to lock 2 just to make sure it's all okay. We are the first down the flight, so fingers crossed, luckily all the locks will be filled, already filled for us, so we can just kind of go straight through and then empty and then back down. So yeah, so we're just waiting for, so we've got Scott, TJ and Flash on board Karma. Nobody's had any breakfast yet or anything. We're literally up, realised that the lockkeeper said we could go through, so we were literally, Helen, get yourself to the first lock. So yeah, we'll just watch Karma come into the lock. They are quite narrow, we've had to lift up the fenders, so they are quite narrow coming in. Here we go. Perfect. Here we go.
You explained why we're still in pyjamas?
Yeah.
Not missing the opportunity to go first though.
No, I've said nobody's had any breakfast, nothing. No coffee, still not had a coffee, kettle's not even been on. Lock's now empty. We've opened the gates and Karma's now coming through. Look, nice solar panel. Right, so Karma's through, go close these gates and go and get the next one ready.
So we've just gone through lock number 7. We're making really good time, thanks to some volunteers from the CRT who are helping us out today. Helen's just gone to set the next lock, and the lovely lady from CRT there is just opening this lock for us to let us out. So yeah, it was quite a good thing. We got to go first. We've not hit any problems. Every one of the locks have been full in our favour. So yeah, it's all good. I'll keep it recording while we go through, and then you can rest on there. You can see us going through. Distance, I don't know if you can see it, Helen's there with Flash Dog. Sorry, that's TJ with Flash Dog. They've both got their life jackets on. And we can go straight into this next lock because Helen has got it open for us. So we have another volunteer. Use all your muscle there, TJ. No, you can get in on the camera action as well, you know, you're giving us a lift. Lovely lady from CRT there, and Flash Dog. Keep it tight shut. Right. Go on then, TJ, you go forward. And it's just starting to rain. Right, as you can see, straight after this lock is a bridge, so I've got to adjust my canopy to get through that. Lots of volunteers on site today. Go on then, TJ, get your muscles, get it shut. Flash Dog's there as well. Put a bit of reverse on just to stop us. Well done, TJ. Whoa, keep tight hold of the bar as you pull it. That's it. Or you could have put your bottom to the other side and that would have kept it in. Mummy's done hers as well.
No, grab hold of it again.
Now that'll do, because the force of the water will keep it shut.
Right, now you can let go, you're alright. Yeah, that's it, well done.
Picking a bit of mud up along the way, which is expected. I've got another one straight after this. So we are just at lock number 10. I don't know if you can just see if I zoom in the distance there. We've got lock 11 coming up. We have actually met another boat who's coming up now who have actually emptied that lock, not realising that we were this close because we got off a bit earlier. So we're just going to wait for them to come through while we're in the lock. When their gate's open and they come out, we'll start to come out of this lock and we can go straight into their lock and they can go straight into our lock. Or that's what the plan will be anyway. So it's all good experience. We're enjoying it so far and Helen's doing really well. Off camera what you didn't see is I have trekked Helen because she's doing all the hard work with the CRT lady to a cup of coffee. I did offer the CRT lady one but she didn't want one. So yeah, all good up to now.
So this is us now going down lock 12. This is the last one in the main flight. There is another one a bit further on. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to the volunteers for the CRT. They've helped us and we've done this flight in what, an hour?
About
an hour and 25 minutes, which is...
We've met two boats just coming up these last two.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, the gentleman from CRT said we would have made it in record time. So yeah.
So we have had all the locks in our favour, apart from one. So all the locks have been full, ready for us. So they've all been set, ready for us to go in, apart from just one. The other boat had accidentally emptied because he didn't realise we were there.
Well, that's because we set off. Because we weren't supposed to set off, was it, till 8:30?
8:30, yeah. We set off at 10 to 8. So he wasn't expecting to meet another boat coming the way, two locks in on his side. So yeah, this is us just coming down.
Just got a bit wet.
Yeah, it's been raining.
Weather forecast said it was going to be dry, but...
Yeah, never trust the weather forecast. I think Flash has had fun as well. Have you had fun, Flash?
So the volunteers have kindly said, because it's quite a bit of a distance between here and the next one, to save us having to pull over and get everybody on. So they let us all on. So TJ's back in there.
TJ's back.
On his games console again.
I'm going to rest. I got a coffee at lock 6.
Michael's there with no tea bag in it. I haven't had a chance to fill mine up. Still in my pyjamas, but it was worth it so we can get through so we're not in any queue. So I don't think we'll ever do it in that time again.
No. I think it'll take a while.
I'll tell you what, the CRT volunteers are worth the wait to go.
Yeah.
Going to really have some biscuit.
Right, there we go. Gates are open. And through we go.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go on to the next lock, get the motor over?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Just watch this side. Ooh, we're going to bash. Alright, fine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And here we are. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. We are here. We've just stopped at a water point here. You can just see here. So there's a water point we've just filled up. And we've made it to lock 13. We stayed over last night at Scholar Green. So then Scott and TJ now are just there setting the lock ready. I'll just have a walk along. Just mind this jogger coming. So just walk. It's quite peaceful here, you'd see. We're actually heading to, we've got a trip booked, our session booked. Morning. For the Harecastle Tunnel at 2 o'clock, so we're on a bit of a mission because we need to stop. There's a stop at Kidsgrove, get some supplies, get some fuel. We need some more petrol. So you can see here, they've opened the paddles, they've filled the lock, because there was a boat just gone through as we turned up at the water point. So there we go.
And I'll walk across it, mate. You can do it, and then I'll go and drive the boat.
Scott's just closing the paddles.
Lowering, not dropping.
Sorry, lowering. Well, yeah, closing, lowering. With my new windlass. How's the new windlass?
I don't know what the old one was like, so it's working alright.
Yeah, we went to the chandlery yesterday to get a long handle windlass.
Push it.
The volunteer from the Canal and River Trust said that the long handle ones were easier to use. The one that came with Karma was a short handled one, so it was a bit tough going yesterday, but we managed. So there's TJ opening these lock gates.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to pull it.
I will bring the boat in.
Right, Scott's going to go and bring the boat in.
You said push it.
TJ's morning exercise, giving him a job, winding this one up. Keep tight hold of the windlass. So we're just coming to the end of the Macclesfield Canal now.
That means Karma's done the full stretch top to bottom. There's one ticked off. And guess what? It's just started raining again. So this is where we come to the end and we join the Trent and Mersey at Kids Grove. I can't remember whether we go over the top of the next, because we're going to turn left and then join Trent and Mersey. I can't remember if we go over the top of it now, I think. So we'll go over the top of the canal. I think we're endeavoured to get wet every day on this holiday. So weather forecast keeps changing. Good job we've worked out to do the canopy and leave that up, otherwise we'd be wet. And Flash Dog doesn't like getting wet, do you? No. No.
No.
There's a yellow information sign coming up here. With a left arrow on it, so must be saying you must turn left. There's a CRT boat there.
Empty. D. Hi, D. This is caution, sharp left bend.
This is where we will go over the top of the Trent and Mersey. To the right would take you up to towards Lang.
Middle, yeah, Middlewich. So you could turn off to Middlewich and then off to Llangollen, yeah.
Quick blast of the horns.
If we can see. Is that the canal? Yeah, there's a canal. Can't just see it. Tiny, just see it. If I can get.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, there we go.